What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning computer networking. We continue our discussion and we say what is protocol. The first thing you guys hear inside the computer is a protocol, and you hear this term all the time. Either you guys want to connect to internet, or you want to fix your mobile, or you guys go and check your mobile. Anything got to do with the internet, you guys hear this term. In this video we're going to see what is actually this protocol. Is it got to do with the American president? Is it got to do with the ministers and all these Congress people, and because they have a protocol? Protocol in English stands for rules and regulation. Don't confuse with the other things, because in the internet you have a protocol as well, all these protocols, TCP IP. But this is a protocol. It means this rules and regulation. In this term used everywhere in the medical science, used in the military, used in the Congress, used everywhere. Whatever you guys see this protocol, don't be confused. This internet protocol. This is not internet protocol, but this just protocol used everywhere. But internet has special meanings, and we're going to tell you guys what it means. So the previous video we've seen at ARPANET, which connected 4 computers. The engineers came up with an easy to understand rules between computers when connected with each other. So when at ARPANET, if you've seen in the previous video what is ARPANET and how the scientists and engineers connected the 4 computers. If you guys not sure about this one, go and check my previous slide video to see what is ARPANET and how the scientists connected the 4 computers. So when the scientists connected the 4 computers, because each computer is a node, and if you guys see the first computer and the second computer and the third computer, fourth computer, so there must be some protocol between all of the computers, so they know that they speak the common language. Protocol is sort of common language between the computers, and they call these rules as the protocols. So because the protocol in English, the meaning is for rules and regulation. When you connect the 4 computers with each other, you need some sort of rules and regulation for all the computers to understand and obey, and they call these rules as protocols. The first protocol were called Network Control Protocol, or NCP. So when they connected the 4 computers, and what they call this protocol, the first protocol were called the Network Control Protocol, or NCP. So NCP stands for Network Control Protocol, and this was the first protocol that was between the 4 computers at ARPANET. So in 1983, ARPANET switched to Transmission Control Protocol. So in 1983, ARPANET switched to Transmission Control Protocol and Internet protocols. As we know now, TCP/IP. So TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and IP stands for Internet Protocol, and you guys hear this term all the time. And this is in 1983, ARPANET switched to Transmission Control Protocol and Internet protocols, or as we know now, TCP/IP. So when you guys hear this term TCP/IP/IP, it stands for Transmission Control Protocol, and IP stands for Internet Protocol. And so that's in 1993. The first time is called Network Control Protocol, when they connected the 4 computers. In 1983, all the scientists at ARPANET, they changed the term to Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol, and as we know, TCP/IP. Protocols are very important rules in networking, as I've said before, because it's a rules and regulation inside the networking. So when you guys working with 1 computer, that's fine, but when you guys move to second computers and want to connect 1 computer to the next computer, because you guys need some sort of rules and regulation for both the computers to understand and obey. If you guys don't have these rules and regulation, then this computer, the first computer and this computer, they don't speak the same language, but there is no networking, and you guys can't connect the third computer. They aid communication between devices and also the standard for communication. The first version of IP, which we know now is Internet Protocol, version 4, our IPv4, is the dominant version of the internet. So the first version of IP, Internet Protocol, version 4, our IPv4. So when you guys hear this term IPv4, is the first version of the internet protocol. That's the internet protocol, and V stands for version 4. Is the dominant version of the internet today, because nowadays everyone uses this IPv4. When you guys hear that, when you guys check your internet and you say, what is my IP, you guys hear this, you guys see this IPv4. You're in the computers spits out this IPv4. It says your IPv4 is this, and you guys also hear IPv6, and I'm going to tell you guys what is IPv4 and IPv6. In 2006, the new version of Internet Protocol version 6, our IPv6, is released in 2006 and now emerging around the world. But still, as we know, 2021, 2022, a lot of the world's computers still uses the IPv4, not IPv6. But all the new systems coming with IPv6, but you guys see this one very rarely. This is very, very powerful. Even this one is very powerful. Nowadays, you guys see your internet is very fast. It's like a crazy sometimes. You know, you guys, the amount of devices you guys connect to the internet, and it's everything uses IPv4. Imagine if IPv4 is this powerful, what's going to be with what happens with the IPv6, and it's even more powerful than the IPv4. It came in 2006, but still majority of internet around the world uses IPv4, and still a lot of devices and computers around the world uses IPv4, not IPv6. So we're coming to end of our slide, and the definition of network protocol is a set of rules. What's the definition of network protocol? This guy here, NCP, Network Control Protocol, our IPv, TCP IP. What's the definition of network protocol? What's the definition? As I said, it's in English, it stands for rules and regulation. And now the definition, if someone asks you, if you guys in school or college or anywhere, and you come into this definition of network protocol, if someone asks you, the proper definition of network protocol is set of rules and regulation for formatting, processing, and sharing data. And data, it means, by data we means information. It is one common language between all computers and devices in the network to understand and follow. So this is one common language, and this one common language is protocol. So protocol is one common language and a set of rules for formatting, processing, and sharing of the data and information around the network, whichever device connect to the network, be it a computer, our mobile, our TV, our router, anything and any device that connects to the network obeys this protocol rules and regulation inside our network. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you guys got any question or comment, leave in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.